Hey guys, I want to show you a cool new radio from Radioddity. This is the CB5000. I've been waiting a long time for one of these radios. I had the AM/FM version of this. I got my first one, probably 5 or 6 years ago. And I also have a brand new an Anytone version of the AM/FM. But this one has sideband. We got upper and lower sideband. We got it all in there. We have PA, CW, FM, AM, upper sideband, and lower sideband. This one I've been waiting a while for. All right, let's get into this thing. Let's check it out. We have the new style microphone that has the 3 buttons on the top, the channel up and down, and the programmable function button. I love that button. That is just a fantastic feature. So let's put that down there. Let's actually get the microphone out of the way for a minute. Let's go into these the menus and see what we got going on. Let's see. Let's press that function button, and it's going to bring us into the menu. Now, to select an option, press the knob. Key beep. Press it again to get into it. Go to off. Confirm it. Now we're out of that. What else we got? I'm looking through the camera here, and I've got a bracket for the camera right over the screen of the radio. We have the channel swap. Oh, let's get back to that. It went away too quickly on us. The channel swap, you can make it so that the knob either does volume or it does channel. And when you switch it, you're switching with these 2 buttons. So if you have it on channel, see, I'm leaving it like this with the volume on the knob and the channel on the button. Let's get back in there again. Boy, like I said, I'm just going to leave that be just as it is. We got the microphone gain. I'm going to put that all the way up. I'm using it in the house. I'm using it in the house, and I don't always hold the microphone close enough to me, so I'm going to turn it all the way up. Microphone type, if you want to use this, the menu is going to disappear on us again, but only because I need to show you something. You can change that microphone type, and look what it comes with. In the package, you get a 4-pin microphone adapter. Nice. I am so happy they include this with the radio. I always use them. If you look over here, my QT60 is set up, and we've got an adapter on it, so I can use an old school microphone. So in that menu, you can change the microphone type. If you're going to use like I have on that one, I would have to change it to the dynamic. But we're going to leave it electric because we're going to stay with that stock microphone on it for now. Oh, echo volume. If this is like all the other Radioddity radios, I'm going to want the echo and the delay at number 8, which it's really unnoticeable as echo. It just gives it a fuller sound. We have the timeout time. I'm actually going to shut that off because I don't need it. So on my radio, I'm going to shut off the timeout timer. SWR warning. Oh, I guess we're going to have to research that to see if that can be changed. Actually, I bet you, I haven't installed the program yet, but it also comes with a programming cable that plugs into the microphone jack. Isn't that fantastic? Like I said, I have not done the computer program yet. I just got this late in the day yesterday. Let's go back to that menu again. So I'm betting in the computer software we can probably change that value on that. Scan type, squelch or time. Is the time adjustable? Oh. No, just goes to time or squelch. We have the dimmer, dual watch setting. You can program in what you want the emergency button, what channel you want it to go to. Emergency 1 and 2. Automatic squelch setting. I'm going to turn that down some. I don't use Vox, but if you wanted to do the hands-free, you could. The NRC, the noise reduction circuit, I always put the receive on 1, transmit I leave off. I'm using it in my house. I don't need the transmit noise reduction. But the receive noise reduction on number 1, it doesn't change the way people sound, and it does filter out a lot, even on number 1. So that's where I always set mine. The transmit audio, you can go 4K wide or 3K wide. We're going to leave it on the 4. CW beep, we don't need any of that. I don't need that. That's the ham radio stuff. We're going to just skip right by all of that because, again, I don't use it. S-meter response, I'm going to put that on fast. Talkback, no. Voltage protection, sure, why not? I don't know what that is. It's on or off, something I assume would transmit. Clarifier, it's when in C. I haven't done the modification to the radio yet, so we're still in stock form, and I'm assuming that's probably going to change when I modify it. But right now, as a CB, the only options I have is no clarifier or just for receive. So you don't change your transmit frequency with the clarifier, evidently. We got the clarifier frequency range, 500 hertz or 5 kilohertz. And the factory reset. And that is going to get us out of that part of that, out of that menu. Menu. All right, I like the high cut, so I'm going to turn that on. Noise blanker, I'm going to turn on. Echo, we're going to turn on, because remember, we already set the levels. Roger beep, I'm leaving off. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's a ham radio thing, but that's not for me. Now we're back to the beginning. I'll press that back button. Let's go to the next menu. Busy. Nothing there that we use. Not as a CBer. Right again. No, nothing that we're going to use as a CBer. And if you notice up there at the top left, that what it shows 4.1 right now, as you go through, so you don't accidentally keep going through the menu. Oh, look, we're back to the beginning. We got some more in here. Microphone type. Type 1, type 2. I'm not sure what that's for. I'll have to look in the manual for that one. The PF key. I am going to put it on because I did poke around in this a little. And there we go. I want it for mode. So now, oh, we're on 5.2. You can remember where you were too, because I'm going to key that mic. So now my PF button, watch the LSB on the screen. PA, CW, FM, AM, upper sideband and lower sideband. So I like to have the PF key for that, because sometimes, you know, especially setting up as a base station or even in the mobile, you're kicking back, and if you're like me, especially if I were to use this in the mobile, if I went on to AM, you can change through the channels and you can switch. So if I wanted to check channel 38 lower sideband, I can just flip through and get to sideband. Or if I want to go down, we have a local channel around here at channel 21, I can put it on AM. I like having it on the mic. Let's get that back up to my home channel. There's a lot of activity on the radio today. All right, let's get back in that menu. There was still more things in there. We were on 5.2. We have microphone type again. Oh, I'm sorry. We already did that one. There's only 2 options in that one. If I had looked at that little number at the top. We can set the clock. Can set the date. I'm not going to bother with any of that right now because I'm going to be moving this in a while. I think this radio is going to end up in my car. But for now, I have it set up as a base. I've got it anchored down to the desk here. We can change the clock color. I like the Cayenne. Power off display. Well, I'm gonna shut mine off. I don't want the screen on all the time. And we're back to the beginning of that menu. Ah, we have weather mode. Let's, oh. I forgot to press the button. Let's turn weather mode on. Leave the alert off though. Now, actually, let me show you. We can get out of menus really quick with this radio too. Just key up the microphone. Just hold the mode button, long press it, it brings you to the weather.
The tropical weather outlook for the North Atlantic, Caribbean Sea, and Gulf of America.
Long press it again, and you're back to the radio. Alright, what else was in this menu? Device information, that's it. That's the last item, and that tells you the software version. Oh, tells us we're in CB mode too. I'll show you why it shows that in a little bit. We have quick noise reduction access on this button. Again, I have it set for number 1. We already set it in that other menu, so we're good to go. And press that microphone again and gets us right out of there quick. All right, let me take this thing apart. Let me open the cover. We'll open the cover up. I'm going to move the jumper inside, and let's see what it does after moving the jumper. On the bottom cover, we have 4 screws. They're little Torx head screws. Just got to pop those out. They're little guys. And we're in. Yeah, don't just go pulling that cover off. We got a speaker attached to it. Now, it looks like that speaker is glued in. All right, inside the radio. Can you see that? That little jumper right there. All we got to do is pick it off of the 2 pins that it's on and put it down onto these 2. There we go. We're installed on the other 2 pins. And now we can put that cover back on. There it is, sitting on top of my QT40. Look how tiny that CB5000 is. It is a small radio. Now that jumper is moved inside, we're going to hold the function button and turn the radio on. Keep holding that function button. And when it comes on, we have CB mode, ham mode, and HF mode. You can see down here, 24.7 to 30.1. We're going to stay with that one. Now, when we turn it on, wait for it. It'll be there in a second. There we go. Now we'll press that function button, the band button, and now you'll see we have other bands in there now. Let's go back to D though, because now I want to show you something else. If we go into the menu and let's go down to menu 2, let's get in there. RF power. We have low, middle, and high. I've only checked the low and the high, but the low power on AM will give you a dead key of 4 watt, and on high it gives you a dead key of almost 10 watt. Swing on AM on high power, I was getting about 25 watts on both AM and sideband on the high power setting. On the low on sideband, I was getting to 12 watts just as advertised on sideband, and a 4 watt dead key, like I already said. Swinging though on AM, it was swinging to 12 watts on the low power setting. Oh. Let's go back in there just to make sure I left it on. Yep, I did. And press that back and the exit and get out of there. Now we're on high power and we have it in HF mode. On the screen, when you key up the microphone, you see right now we have the signal meter. When you key up, it changes it. On the top, you have the output power, and below that, we have the SWR reading. And above that, we have our voltage. Fantastic little radio. Like I said earlier, oh, I've been waiting so long for this one to come out. I have had the AM FM version for the past 5 or 6 years now, and now I finally have the sideband version. All right, guys, that's it. That's the new Radioddity CB5000. I will leave a link down in the description to get you right to the Amazon store to pick up this radio. I'm going to show you. It comes with the programming cable and the microphone adapter, so you can use your old 4-pin Cobra mics on this, like I have on my QT60 right next to it. All right, guys, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. 73s.